Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to OpenTTD Season 12, where it has been the year 2000 map reset. Hello everybody, welcome. Simulator Adventures, thank you very much for your help earlier on. Also, thank you very much to DG Egg and Aha for testing this map tonight, because we have reset everything. That's right, the Millennium Bug hit Season 12, and now we've got a brand new map. So we're going to go into what the map is and what mods we've got, but I think we're going to just get started and get playing, build some lines, and we'll see what's going on. Now, I've been concentrating on getting the scenario ready, so I forgot to get hold of some viewers. So I'm just going to have a look on Discord. Is there anybody available? Anybody free at all who could join? Or here's someone.
Hello. It's me. It's me, the Smith Brit. I love OpenTTD. I would love to play OpenTTD. Hello, I've just hacked into your computer, and here I am. I live inside of here sometimes. And I love trains. Did I mention that? I love trains.
Oh, well, that's it. You're in. You're in. You qualify.
Perfect. Is that all the criteria necessary? Just a fondness for trains.
Fondness for trains, and you're in.
Lovely. Fantastic.
Yes.
Well, I'm the man for your mission today. Definitely on this brand new map that you've thrown out in front of me. So, basically, I mean, OpenTTD. It's a game about moving stuff and making money at the end of the day. And I love making money. I love moving stuff. I love trains. It's the greatest game in the world, in my opinion. And it's a pleasure to be here with you on this inaugural day of OpenTTD-ness.
It is quite an important day, especially in the landmark of Season 12. Like I mentioned at the beginning, the map's been reset. I got a few episodes into Season 12, and I was like, we're going to run out of vehicles before the end of the season. We're going to have to do something about this. Even though I changed the cap to 5,000 vehicles of each type, we were hitting it pretty hard.
Oh my gosh!
It was going to get too many. So we'll jump into the game. You're already on the server. Spoiler. And
so I guess canonically, what's happened here is, considering that it's the 1st of January 2000, the Y2K bug wiped out every single mode of transport. And we're rebuilding from scratch. This is the real Y2K timeline.
Yeah. It's not just airplanes falling out the sky. The airplanes have gone, the airports have gone, the track's gone, everything's gone.
Yeah, now that's my kind of apocalypse.
Did you just sub to the channel?
I might have subscribed a while ago in order to get the resubscribe notification, yeah.
Yeah. I just saw it pop up there.
I do these things, yeah.
It happens to me sometimes because I have multiple accounts for various different things. But yes, we're going to jump in. A few people did actually guess you were here. There was a spoiler on the thumbnail. One of the towns was called Spiffing on Sea, I think. And I put it down there. Nobody noticed, I think. So there we go. But
I will say, I did just come off the back of a sponsored stream, and at the end of the stream, I was like, sorry, I've got to end it. I've got an appointment coming up that I need to do. And Gerard is now in your live chat being like, oh, this was the appointment you had to make.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've been trying to get together for some OpenTTD for a little while. Obviously, a while back you joined for one of my charity events, which was fantastic. That time, I
honestly one of the
you
most
just
fun I've had in OpenTTD. Genuinely, that was really good.
Yeah, it was. The charity events are always great fun, and the viewers' games too. But to do something different and new in the game after this long of OpenTTD existing is always great fun. And people always are surprised that I've played the game for so long. But I'm like, no, I'm always finding new things to do. So, that time it was just road vehicles for you, but we have Iron Horse for all the trains. That's the mod we're using. We have Shark for extra ships, AV8 for extra aircraft, the standard trucks and buses, but we have trams as well through the improved generic tram set. So we've got a whole host of vehicles for you to go through and see what you want to use. I'm going to switch scenes now so the viewers can see. And actually, just before I do that, we'll do this scene. There we go. Master Hellish is joined by, the Spiff in Brick. So thank you very much, Spiff, for joining.
A pleasure to be here.
Just stole your logo and stuck it on somebody's face.
I'm going to copyright strike this stream now.
That's
I'm sorry.
fine.
That's just how it is. That's my intellectual property right there.
Yeah, it is. It is. I do have a message from you at some point giving permission for something, but it wasn't that. So never mind.
Oh, it's lapsed. That's the problem. You've got to renew your spiff license.
The spiff license. What's the fee?
Well, it goes up year on year. It actually tracks alongside the TV license because I value myself as highly as the entire TV output of every bit of media. Yes, that's me.
You've actually just reminded me of something as well, because not only do we have the year 2000 and the extra technology that brings, but we actually have a little extra money to play with, because normally the maximum loan by default is up to £300,000, which is, it sounds like a big number, but one of the viewers worked out the inflation from when we started, and I've changed it, so it's now £8.9 million. The only problem is the interest rate is 3%.
Wow.
So if we spend it all and make no money, we will go bust. And we can't do that on the first stream back to season 12 after the resets, can we?
No, that would be most embarrassing indeed. Our OpenTTD street cred would be in the dumps. We can't have that.
Yeah, I do think that 89% of the viewers have voted to say that I would probably crash a train this live stream, which I'm finding offensive, but never mind.
Yeah, come on, it's the start of a new season. You're fresh in your mind. You know everything that's going on. Come on, you know your tracks because you're going to be building them. So it's all going to be fine, I'm sure.
And those tracks come in different flavors. So we've got the standard electric, but we've also got dedicated high speed, narrow gauge, and metro.
Ooh.
So different trains, different tracks, a whole host of different things to go with tonight. Knock yourself out, fill your boots, build some. No, we haven't got inflation, chat. Don't worry about that. Build some network, build some infrastructure, and enjoy. And we have this is more for new people. We've got a special camera in the corner of the stream, and what it does, it will automatically zoom to when either of us build a station, a vehicle, or a depot. So the chat will be able to see what you're up to.
Even though I don't have a camera, that's really
even
cool.
though you don't have a camera, yes. Now, unfortunately, it will also flick to whatever I do, because there's no way for OpenTTD to know the difference between the two of us, unfortunately.
I would say this is still cutting-edge OpenTTD technology. That's really cool.
Yeah, and the script that I wrote for it almost worked first time as well, so that was great.
Whoa, even better.
Even better. I maintain I'm not an OpenTTD dev, though, even though I wrote the script for it. Right.
Yeah.
I think that's been enough introduction. I'm itching to play some OpenTTD. Let's get it unpaused and get cracking, shall we?
Yeah, same. Let's get this underway. I feel immediately I'm going to do something whimsical. I'm going to start with a boat route.
Okay, shipping, right?
Yeah, shipping. It feels like a great idea. So I found Fun Thing Way in the bottom left corner of the map, and there's a nearby town of New Brondinghattan, and for me, I feel like that's a wonderful little short route to be doing. Yes, this is good. I like this.
New Brondinghattan. That's quite good. Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yes,
you've got your depot in there. So yeah,
we've got all of these boats. Look at these, the modern ferries.
Oh yeah, I forgot about all of them. There's so many different ships to choose from. Some of them, you still got the paddle steamers in there as well, which is probably
I want to see what the fastest boat is, because of course that's really important.
We have got breakdowns on, so they can break down.
Oh, it's fine. I can get the Duckett 400 hovercraft. Look at these.
I think that hovercraft might be the way to go.
Yeah, why not? Why not? This is a good laugh. Who's ever done a boat opener in OpenTTD, unless it's a boat-only challenge?
We do have Brandon, one of our moderators, and nearly always they just do ships. Nearly always.
Have they been evaluated for some kind of psychological trauma, maybe? Do they have like a moment on a boat that sticks with them and haunts them every night?
I'm not sure what their particular ailment is, but there's certainly something going on there, isn't there?
Oh, Mrs. Brandon's in the chat saying,
yes.
Yes, you cursed boat individual.
I am doing the cheating technique of opening the town directory and sorting the towns by population to try and find the biggest ones to play with.
Ah, classic. That's the Everyone knows that trick. It's the oldest trick in the OpenTTD book. I instead like the idea of focusing on one random town that I like the geography of. And for me, I think it might be Senfingli. It's got like a nice little flat plateau. It's not very big. It's only 5,300 pop. But I like the idea of getting some metro built. As soon as I saw metro being an option, I was like, ooh, yes please. This looks fun.
Yes, the capacity, they're not very fast vehicles, but the capacity of them is pretty impressive.
Well, that's what we'll have then. I'll have some metros.
You know what? I think I might go with some steel and goods. The payment rates are quite good on those sorts of things. Yeah, you know what? I'm not doing towns. I'm going to get the map of the world open, and we're going to go to industry mode, and we're going to find some industries to work with. Let's see. I think I should choose a nice steel mill. And then whatever one I choose will likely have no iron ore mines around it, so I will suffer in that respect, but we'll figure that out when we get there. Now, if anybody does want to play this map, it is going to be available on the website. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, because I've got a lot of work to do tomorrow. Saturday's video isn't finished yet, but it will be soon. Oh, well, it's a very
How are
special
the people
video.
meant to survive
It's a
without
very
it?
special video.
Oh, do we have any spoilers?
I don't think anybody knows anything about this one yet, which is unusual because I usually can't help myself and I spill all sorts of spoilers all the time.
Yeah, that is quite rare.
So, no, maybe there is. What? Oh my goodness, what was that? Did you just blow something up? You did. I heard it in my headset.
I think I did, yeah.
Right.
It's okay. It was necessary. Trust me.
All right. Number of tracks.
Let's get some basic stations built.
Oh dear. I found a iron ore mine, but it's in the middle of farmland, and farmland is particularly expensive to deal with.
It is quite, but I'm simply ignoring that and building in it anyway.
We've run out of money. We've only got 24 grand left.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll make money. In order to spend money, you've got to make money. And in order to make money, you've got to spend money. Definitely. That's the cyclical nature of money.
Yes, we need the money. Okay, fair enough. Yes, that's right, folks. We reset everything.
Different looking signals and everything. This is fancy.
Signals? They should be path signals.
Yeah, they look really cool.
Anything else other than standard path signals these days?
Yeah, it is nice how that is now just a thing, and signaling is now the best it's ever been in OpenTTD. Ooh, I could get the Hammersmith Metro train. That's pretty cool. Really high throughput on passengers. Wow.
Yes. Passenger throughput, really good on those.
Yeah, it's awesome. They're pretty cheap as well. So I'll buy one. It's going to do a really short route, but this is mostly just because I want to see what it looks like. Oh, look at him.
It's a cute little train.
So cute. It's genuinely the... Oh.
Let's have that in the main view.
This is I love metro trains.
There we go.
Look at it. It might be slow, but it's the thought that counts.
I mean, yes, it's the capacity that counts.
Yeah, I need to connect this up with...
you were looking at the metro signals. Yeah, so the signals on the metro line are different to the signals on the other lines in terms of the way they look. There we go. Okay, right, so if you're building there, I'm going to go not too far away, find some iron ore mines, because we need to get some of them going and some goods. Yeah, there's quite a few over here. I just need to find a steel mill to take them to. I mean, technically I could fund one, but...
That feels very extravagant.
It does. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Right. Don't like the steel mill. The steel mill's wedged between a power station and a town, so... Not the best sort of one to go for. Although I have just found a double iron ore mine, so there's my starting point. There we go. I'm off.
I realized that I built these metro stations way too big. Like all of the metro trains are super small, and so they don't need a station that's the biggest station in the entire universe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this was a learning process. This was a learning session. It will only get better. I realize I'm also going to get a second boat.
Right. You spent
I
all the
think
money,
it's-
so I'm going to have to take the loan out. We're going to have a £1 million loan.
Yeah, but we need HMS Spiffship 2.
There we go. Make sure are you doing shared orders? Are you a shared orders person, or do you just wing it?
I just cloned, but yeah, I shared orders. It's necessary.
Nice.
Okay, now that I've learned, I'm actually going to blow up some of my stations.
Right.
Yeah, this is what I'm learning.
We've got the ISR stations as well, which look so much better for industrial purposes. So
Let's fix this nonsense that I've created. God, the stations don't even need to be 2. What am I doing? I can just make a nice little loop. Okay, I'm gonna scrap Semfingly being my main hub. Semfingly was a write-off. We can just ignore it.
We only just started the series, and you're already going back to square one.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough.
It's necessary. Trust me. Like I've learned so much. It would be rude not to use it. Let's find a nice little cluster of big cities which can have a little loop on them.
I'm just hoping that the payment rates for iron ore doesn't bankrupt us, but I think we'll be all right. Here we go. So yeah, you were streaming earlier. It was
Yeah, it was good fun.
I was trying to cook and watch at the same time, which some effort had to go into the cooking, so I didn't like burn myself or something like that.
Yeah, that is quite an important thing to do. Yeah, was it successful? You didn't burn yourself?
I didn't burn myself. I don't think anybody got food poisoning either. So
great, that's really good.
Yeah, I know. I'm winning at life.
Wow.
There we go. So yeah, the little camera down the bottom corner is jumping around and it's following what you're doing. It's,
maybe I don't want to be witnessed.
Well, that's the thing. You don't get a choice in this one. All your mistakes get shown up. Also, because we're in the same company, if you try and bribe somebody and it fails, that will pop up as well.
Oh, that is extra embarrassing.
Mm-hmm. And we've had some streams with quite a few of those bribes going through.
Let's go for New Brondinghattan onto Ronington. A classic route. Everyone knows this one.
There we go. I'm tempted to raise the land because we've got the money, but then that's probably money that we could use to make more money instead.
Yeah. I mean, I think it could be worth it.
I did a compromise.
Oh my God, that's a lot of... You're building quite a hefty track immediately.
Yeah.
Which is, I like the look of. You know, if you're doing that, I can do a tunnel.
Well, how big's your tunnel, you know?
33 tiles.
Well, on the original Transport Tycoon, if you started
35, I've done it. It's
building a tunnel right across the map, the numbers would overflow and you'd end up with more money. Classic.
That is really just the genre of video game that existed in that era that allowed that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
If I had money for every time that happened, I'd have a successful YouTube channel.
I was going to say one of us has a successful YouTube channel.
I would say, look, okay, surely being the world's premier OpenTTD content creator comes with perks, I'm sure. Like, as soon as I think of them, I'll get back to you. But I'm sure they exist.
Yeah, I can be the best at something very small. And but it's I've been doing other things as well recently, and that's been fun.
That's good.
Oh no! Now I have to choose a train, and I don't know which one I want to choose because there's like 1,000 of them. Okay, right. Organised by reliability. I don't want one that's going to break down every 3 seconds. There we go. Speaking of the original Transport Tycoon, did you hear that Atari bought the rights about a year and a half ago?
Did see that, and now they're finally muscling in with their intellectual property.
Yeah. So you've seen the release on GOG and Steam as well, then?
I have, yeah, yeah. Which I get, like they've kind of been sat on this for a while. It's kind of a miracle it flew under the radar for so long. So as upsetting as it is, it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of inevitable. And maybe it means there's some movements happening with the IP in the background, and whether that's a good thing, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, I think we can hope and that they do something pretty good with it, but
Yeah.
we'll have to see. We don't know. They're not going to tell us.
Nope. Yeah, I also don't think they'll necessarily. I don't know. It's the kind of thing where if they're doing something with it now, it's entirely possible we don't hear or see anything about it for like 150 years or something nonsensical with modern development cycles.
Yeah, it could be a long time. It could be, but I am pleased that OpenTTD is still going on, and people can still get it for free from everywhere else apart from those two platforms.
Yeah, that is actually quite a nice thing. Does Spiff know about the restaurant car? What?
Oh, yes.
Sorry. Please enlighten me to this thing.
This set has a restaurant car that if you add to your train gives bonuses.
What, in terms of like revenue or satisfaction?
Well, kind of the opposite of revenue, because your vehicles, your wagons in this set cost money to run as well as your engines. In the base game, it's just your engines that cost money to run.
Yeah.
But
which I think is definitely, that's an improvement to add some running costs to them as well. Yeah, that's
but
good.
if you have the restaurant car, it cuts the price of your running costs of your passenger carriages.
Nice. Nice. Very good.
It's exactly the sort of thing that I would normally forget when I'm building these sorts of routes. Okay. We should have some steel soon. That'll be good. And then I've got to think, where am I going to take this steel to that is a factory that's not too far away, but is still far enough away?
Okay, I've got my first little metro set up.
Okay,
I'm going to create a metro line. It's going to be the new Brondington... Brondinghatton circular. There we go.
Oh,
that's
a line. I see the circular. You got a branch line as well of some description coming out.
Yeah, I've got a potential branch line to Prattown, to the north. I think there's some great potential there for the movers and the shakers of the world. Yep, there's going to be some big money there. Maybe connect up to Fort Chont Hall as well, and Tinford. Yes, all these incredible locations.
Brilliant names, brilliant town names.
Yeah. God, I love this game so much. But yeah, these little metro things are really cute. I'm interested to see. I guess I really, this initial boat route, I won't lie, did significantly better than I expected. It's making like 200,000 at the moment, which is really good. So part of me is like, do I just build another little boat route? Because this one was meant to kind of be a joke, but it's done well.
You went and used the really good hovercraft from the ship set. So there's the Shark ship set, which I have to be careful saying, does actually improve upon the ships in a way that allows you to make more profit.
Actually make them usable, yeah. So I found another place. I found actually Prinham is a city that's entirely isolated on an island. And so kind of perfect captive customers. For what are they meant to do but ride on my glorious boats? How else will they leave their hellscape of an island?
They got no choice. They have to go via your transportation methods.
And that's why being a tycoon is such a great idea, and why all of you watching at home, if you're strapped for cash, wondering about employment options, just buy a railway company. Now's the time. I'm sure anyone can do it. Just some bootstraps and a stiff upper lip.
Yeah.
You too.
It's the best. It's the best way forward. Like, the investment, it can't be that much. I'm sure you'd be able to get a second-hand train, maybe off eBay, get started with that.
Easy peasy.
And if not, maybe Facebook Marketplace. So
Facebook Marketplace is crawling with railways for sale.
it's just
big.
It is. It's 2000 by 2000. It's 4 times bigger than my last season's Let's Play.
Wow.
I just spent nearly 17,000 on a bit of land. That's probably not the smartest thing I've done today, but we'll see.
No, not particularly.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I'm confident that my tactics will work. I don't know if we've actually delivered any steel yet, though. No, trains are still loading. Okay, fair enough. Don't want to bankrupt the company.
Okay, making the metro trains red so they look a bit fancier and get a bit of personality.
I'm just having a look at the operating profit. The company's doing quite well, thanks to you.
Yeah, it's those boats. Those boats are great. Really, shout out to the boats. One of the best to ever float.
They are pretty good in this set, and I think, especially if you're doing multiplayer games, you kind of need this set. You can't just use the default.
Yeah, have you ever played with the version of Furs that adds like fishing?
Yeah.
Because that is horrifically overpowered. Every time I've played with it, it's just
cargo
mental.
payment rates.
Yeah, and the fact that it's just an infinite spiral into wealth and success and gloriousness. I might actually take a look at refining oil as my next move.
Yeah, because we're
so
in the year
many oil rigs
2000.
popping up.
Yeah, the oil rigs were not on the scenario to begin with. So they will not only spawn, but continue to spawn in relatively large quantities. Especially if there's like a lake near the edge of the map. But there isn't that many yet. They'll come.
I'm terraforming a canal, is what I've decided to do. Yeah.
That is something to watch out for, though, with these ships, is that some of them have different speeds on like ocean compared to actual canals.
Oh, are they slower on actual canal?
Yeah, canals and rivers, they go slower, some of them. So you have to be kind of picky. We've run out of money again.
Have we? Well, that might have been some terraforming stuff going on. No comment.
Well, now I've taken out the entire loan.
Oh my gosh, the interest.
We're going for it.
Okay, fine. This is really make or break now. You've really upped the ante here.
Well, come on. You know, you've how long have you been playing OpenTTD for?
Probably, I think I first played OpenTTD in 2013. I want to say. And I really, for me, it was kind of perfect because I wasn't really like, it's a good game to just sink into. It's really kind of relaxing in a satisfying way. Yeah, I love it. My kind of game.
It's 2013. So that's roughly 13 years ago now, right?
Yeah. Gosh,
so
best not
between
think about
us,
how long
we
ago
have
that
35 years of experience in this game.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of experience.
So we should do well here. And if we don't, that's shameful.
You know what I think this game is missing? A competitive esports scene.
There's speedruns.
Yeah, true. I have seen like the like race to getting a million speedrun, which is kind of fun. Did they remove the need for boys on boats? Do boats just pathfind?
Yeah, the pathfinding on boats got improved, I think, in version 14. Gerard says you've been playing OpenTTD for 50% of your life.
I mean, Gerard, my age isn't like a public or known thing. I'm like a 700-year-old Gestalt entity.
You've been around forever.
I have. I kind of like merged into existence along with the birth of capitalism, sometime around the evolution of the spinning Jenny machine, I would say. But yes. Oh, so what are you up to this weekend? Have you got anything fun planned?
Let's see. So this weekend, I've got family visiting from Wales.
Wow! I
So
didn't
we're going to
realize
do the same thing that
related
everybody.
to Wales. That's amazing.
Well, they were here and they went to Wales for some reason, and
I see.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why.
It's definitely one of the decisions you can make, but sure, good for them.
Indeed. But they're visiting, and like everybody does when they've got young children, you're going to take them to a farm. So
Yes, that is 100% what you do. Yeah, that's kind of really cool. That's super cute.
But yeah, get all the family together. It's a nice family. And are you having a trip yourself?
I'm going to a convention this weekend, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
I don't normally do like necessarily big convention circuits, but it is always fun to do the occasional one because they're like a different speed of life. Because everyone, I don't know, they have interesting things that they want. I get to sign stuff, and that's really fun. I enjoy just signing random nonsense. I think it's a good laugh. And yeah, that's my perspective on it. I think they're great. Have you been to many conventions as a creator, I guess, or as a regular person?
I mean, I am sort of a regular person, but no, I've not been. No, as a creator,
No.
I've not. I mean, I've been so deep into OpenTTD for so long that I've missed out on so many things. Like, I've never played a full game of Civ before. Any of them.
Never. Wow. Wow.
Yes.
Okay. I am shooketh by this information.
Exactly.
Not even Civ 5?
No.
Have you like attempted and then just given up like part way?
Well, I
Is
can't
that
remember what it was. I remember being in the game, and that's all I remember. I went into the game. I think I went into the game to check to see if it would run, if I was going to stream it or something, because some people were playing it, and then that was it.
You just never got past that bit.
I just never actually started a proper game and never actually got into it.
Jeez. That's amazing. I remember the first game of Civ 3 I played. It was incredible. I had like the Civ 3 Deluxe edition or the Complete edition. It had like a really awesome box art, which is the main reason why I got it, because I was like, I really like Rome Total War, and this is a strategy game, and the box art looks cool. And I just fell in love with it. I really just as soon as it really was one of those moments where the first time you play a game and you're like, whoa, there's an infinite possibility here. Like this infinite game I could play. Every game I play is different. It's never the same. Oh my gosh, I have to play more. That was just my experience.
It is something I'm aware it's something I need to do. So I'll put it on I've got to try and put those sorts of things on my to-do list, but we'll see. We'll get round to that. Yeah, there's a few people that are joining chat now and are a little bit confused. They're like, Spiff? And I was like, yes. Spiff is joining me tonight for the launch of Season 12 Part 2, where we're trying to build as much as possible.
You could update it in your title if you really wanted. I don't think people would be too upset. Although then again, if they watch the original VOD, then they're going to be so confused. Master Hellish is joined by, who's that bloke in the OpenTTD shirt?
Exactly. Oh dear. No, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Just let those new people. There was actually, because you did the very kindly did the voiceover for the beginning of this series, which was great fun. So thank you very much for doing that. But also,
it was a pleasure.
Quite a few people thought I'd got an AI to do it.
Yeah, I discovered this is one of the issues you now face with the modern world. Like, I did for a Bannerlord video, we jokingly decided, let's do a song. And we didn't realize now that one of the problems you run into if you have any song in a video is that inherently people think, oh, it's AI. Even though, like, it was made by, talented musician Sparkles, the guy who did Diggy Diggy Hole. And so, yeah, for the people who recognize his voice, they're like, oh, my God, it's the Diggy Diggy Hole guy. That's so cool. But then to anyone else who didn't read the comment that was like, by the way, we made this, a real human being made this, it's just the default panic is, oh dear, this could be an AI. I could be getting conned. And that's a shame, because it's really getting in the way of accepting the joys of the, like, I know, a human's mad idea for art, because that is the only way I can describe most of what I'm making. It is just mental nonsense.
It's so good to do that sort of thing, and it's such a shame that it's something now that people jump to, thinking that's what it is.
Yeah, but such is the way of the world. Everything will change eventually. Ooh, new tram. Look at you.
Oh, you got trams on the go. Are you doing intercity trams?
I'm doing an intercity tram. Yep.
Fantastic.
I remember with this same vehicle set doing a UK map, and just you could have trams going from London to London, and they would be insane. They'd just be like the most powerful thing in the universe.
The weird
All
thing
your
is,
stations would be full. It'd be
the
wonderful.
trams make a noise when they go in and out of the depots, which is the same as when you build on water. And it always catches me out. It's like, what's going on? There we go. Right. Fantastic. Whew. No, right. I keep thinking about Saturday's video in terms of, I could tell them something. Because we mentioned it. It's in my mind.
We did, yeah, we mentioned it. So you should be talking about it, right? That's how it works.
No, I was going to keep it as a surprise.
But the people deserve to know.
Do they deserve? Have they been that great? Let's see how many likes are on the stream show. Oh, they've only got. There's nearly 200 people watching and only 35 likes on the stream.
They deserve nothing from us.
Exactly.
You swine watching us for.
We're
spending our evenings working hard to build the transport lines. Oh, actually, I do have some OpenTTD conversation. I'm sure you might have seen it, seeing as you are OpenTTD on YouTube. Have you seen the series someone's done where they're basically pretending that the live audience is like a board of executives?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
It's actually it's pretty fun. It's like a nice OpenTTD experience. They're starting like very early on. It's like semi-narrative Let's Play, but also not. And I find it to be very, very wholesome and cute. It reminds me of like a charming era of the internet, where Let's Plays reign supreme. Yeah, that's my perspective. I think it's a good little bop.
I do kind of, in some ways, miss the good old Let's Play.
Yeah,
it's so difficult to do that as a creator now, compared to what it used to be like.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where people have, there's more competition for your attention. Ultimately, that's what it is. And if you are trying to create if you're trying to hold someone's attention and justify them actually giving it to you, you have to step up your game now in a way that previously wasn't expected.
Yeah.
It's the Board of Directors series by someone called Keeper Knightley. That's the person, yeah. That's the chap.
Ah, right, yes. Simulator Adventures, Jackamat just reminded me, I'm about to go to a convention. Yes, so I was going to get round to that point, but my truly forgetful nature reminded me that I forgot that point. But yes.
What convention are you going to?
In a few weeks, I think it's called New Game Plus, part of the London Gaming Festival. Let me just have a look at my calendar. Today? No, it's not today. New Game Plus in London. I'm going with Jackamak, another creator. He's part of he's Simulator Adventures. So he's
and look at it's a lot of indie games.
Yeah, and the idea is that in theory we're just going to be able to get our hands on them and play them and speak to the developers, and the developers are going to do some talks and things, and I've never been to anything like this, so I thought I'd give it a try. So it's kind of my first one.
That's in the Westfield as well, so that's pretty easy to get to.
Well, I'd be arriving at King's Cross.
I can hop on a bus.
There you go. It's not far.
This is the joy of Oxford. You can just hop on a bus to anywhere in London, basically. It's great. Love it. Oh, gosh.
Oh, no. I've lost a train. I don't know where it's gone.
I hate it when that happens. Is that the same as a crash?
No, I lose things all the time. We can't do that. It's also if I do them, they've got a counter for me. The moderators have got a counter. If I do something wrong, they put it up on the screen. But we've agreed if I misclick, that doesn't count because misclicking is just there'd be
inevitable.
Too many. There'd be too many.
Yeah, I get it.
I think I need to clone the train because I don't think the train I'm looking for existed in the first place. There we go. Oh, apparently, Simulator Adventures knows roughly where you are in the world and says you're about 5 miles down the road from him. So it's not far from you to go. It's me that's travelling across the country to go to this particular event.
Exactly, exactly. It's one of those things. Like, it's like you have to transport yourself, but everyone who lives south of, say, Birmingham knows what true infrastructure feels like. It's why I moved down here. You, as soon as you have access to a train or a bus, you can't go back. You can't go back. It's like a whole new world that you can explore. I can get on a bus. I can go to Heathrow, and then from there, the world.
Yeah, whereas I'm if people know the part of the country I'm talking about, I'm not far from Lincoln, which is in the middle of pretty
Oh
much nowhere.
God.
You
Oh
have to
no.
travel a long way to get to either East Midlands Airport or up to Hull. Hull goes barely anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Somebody just reminded me. I am nipping to the Netherlands for the day. So
Oh,
I'll be
nice.
travelling from Newark Northgate down the East Coast Main Line, swapping in London on the Eurostar,
Eurostar,
underneath,
amazing.
and going all the way across. And I was originally just going to go for the day, but passport control is taking too long for me to get my first connection, so I'm actually going to have to go the night before, which I was a little bit annoyed about.
That's pretty cool. I really like the fact that we can take the Eurostar to the EU. I think it's amazing. It's one of my favorite things to do. Mango has done several day trips to Disneyland Paris. So a day trip basically being she wakes up at like 2 a.m., gets on a bus to London, boards the first Eurostar of the day, goes over to Paris, takes the underground effectively to Disneyland Paris, leaves Disneyland Paris about 5, hops on the Eurostar back, and then I collect her at like 11:30 at night from
Yeah,
Oxford. It's mental.
that's
That
exactly
you
what
can
I
do a
was
day
trying to
trip.
do. Exactly what I was trying to do. But because I can't just hop on a bus and get to the Eurostar in the morning, I can't make it down to London. Like the only other option, and I
Yeah.
nearly did it, is to get the last train to London in the middle of the night. So I arrive at 3 o'clock in the 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I have to wait until the station opens again at 5 o'clock. So I'd have like 3 hours in London in the middle of the night,
Mm.
which probably wouldn't have been a good thing to do.
No, not particularly very fun. Um, have you, so seeing as you're from that area, heard of the legendary area of Boston?
There are many legends of such place.
So I drove through Boston not too long ago, and do you know the hospital in Boston?
I am aware of it. I have not been to that one myself. Luckily, we do have a relatively good hospital near where I live, so I don't have to go down there. But I do know people who
People of
have
Boston
gone.
can't say the same.
Yeah.
So I can say that from driving past it, I genuinely thought that we'd driven onto the set of HBO's Chernobyl. It was insane. Like, honestly, it's the kind of building which, if I rocked to in an ambulance, I'd be like, "Nah, mate, just honestly leave me on
Just
the side of the road.
take me back.
Please, just I don't mind. You leave me at the car crash site. It's
Put me
fine.
back
I'd
in the
rather be
car.
there. I don't care if it's burning. I just don't want to be here." Yeah, so that's my experience of Boston. I
I
hope
would
maybe
say
to
it's not
some of the
that
fellow
dissimilar
Brits
to
can
other people's
resonate.
experience at all. Not that dissimilar at all.
Glad we're all on the same page.
I don't know if there's anybody from Boston in chat, but probably not.
Yeah, we apologise already for the fact that you have to live there. Yeah,
It's like I haven't taken we live the closest place to us in terms of Seaside Resort is Skegness.
oh, Skeg Vegas.
I've never taken the
Wow,
family there. I refuse.
you're missing out. You're
We've
missing out
gone
on
to
Skeg
pretty
Vegas.
much
You would
everywhere else
deny
down the
your
coastline.
family the Skegness experience. That's
You
insane.
need to make sure the youngest kids have had their shots first.
That's true. Yeah, you've got to make sure they've got all the vaccines to protect them from the locals, the wildlife. Oh dear.
But no,
God,
I've
Skegness.
said I will do it now that they're older. I'll take them. It's fine.
This is where we could be if Daddy didn't love you enough.
Oh, I have taken them to very nice places down that section. There's some places where you can go watch the seals and stuff like
There
that.
are
Down
some
in
lovely
Donanoke.
parts of the country. Yes, you're right, over there. But Skegness is not one of them.
Which is why we haven't gone.
Yeah. I look forward to hearing about your adventure, though. I think that would be really fun. Oh, dear. There's a grumpy corgi in the background because as I've been so busy, I can't cook this evening. So we've had to order in a takeaway, which means Georgie's voicing her complaints that she's not allowed to personally greet the delivery man.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Come to Skegness. It's bracing, says chat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Tell
point.
you-
We've got a trip to York planned. We're going to go to the Railway Museum. That'll be no.
Oh, really good.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I saw the mallard. And I found that to be a really wonderful aspect of my life that I will forever be joyful that I experienced.
Oh yeah, I have been before. I was very young, so I don't recall all the details. I remember they'd only just installed the Eurostar installation there at the time, so I saw that as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to going back. There we go. So it's nice to have a few little trips planned.
It is.
Oh no. Right. Have we been growing any cities yet? Because
Maybe. Maybe I have.
some of the
I'm not
cities, because
I've been
one of
trying
the-
to.
Yeah, it's dangerous on this map because we've changed the year length. Each year is 45 minutes.
Oh, it's much longer.
Much longer.
Wow.
Normally it's 12 minutes. It's roughly 1 minute per month. But we've changed it.
Nice. I kind of like that. That's good because normally, yeah, OpenTTD just feels like a nonsensical flyby.
Yeah, you got steam trains for like 5 minutes and then they're gone.
Yeah. And I mean, I understand why, because it means you can kind of play a few hours and then, oh, you've reached like a new technological age. And that can be good for like multiplayer, but especially for single player, it feels a bit breakneck.
So yes, that's one of the things we changed. But one of the downsides to that is that towns have a lot longer opportunity to grow for, and it hasn't really been compensated for properly in the code. I spoke to the developer who did it, and they did a fantastic job of adding the feature. But it's
Is that code for you saying you spoke to yourself?
no.
Okay.
No, I currently do not have any code in the deployed version of OpenTTD.
I see. Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes. That's correct. But who knows what the future may bring. There we go. I've been supplying this factory with products for ages, and it's producing goods left, right, and centre. And I've not been
I also
taking it anywhere.
built a huge goods like boat trip, and I kind of want to see how it's doing.
Okay, let's
The
have a look
mega
at goods
mega
boats.
boat. Okay, the goods boat made 160,000 on his trip, so that's pretty good. I'd say that's a successful goods trip.
Let's have a look. How many have you got?
God, the hovercraft are doing amazing. I'm making 1.2 million a year off of boats.
Yeah,
Phew.
these ships do make ships worth it. Yeah.
Yeah, I decided to. I guess I'm slightly slowing myself down because I've decided to get some high-speed rail going because I really like the idea of it.
Yeah, I haven't played with the high-speed rail in this pack before. We actually have one of the developers watching on Twitch. I'm not sure if they're still here, but they were here earlier.
Hello there, John TTD.
It was actually Peter, if anybody wants to go and say hello. I'm not sure if they're still there, but last live stream they informed us about a little bit about the way some of the industries work in terms of accepting passengers, and we discovered like a little new hack. So you can deliver passengers to a steel mill in case, like, if you want to dump passengers in the middle of nowhere, just fund a steel mill. But it's not just steel mills. There's like, for example, sawmills. They have tiles that accept passengers, but it's not enough for a station to go, oh yeah, there's enough passenger acceptance there. But if you get two next to each other and get them in the same coverage, you can actually send passengers to sawmills as well, which you can use for all sorts of deployment of passenger services. Force them to go and get dropped off in the middle of nowhere.
I've built the first high-speed train.
Let's have a look at your fast train. Is it?
Please ignore the fact that it is technically going backwards around the one-way system.
Let's have a look. Is that the first one? Is that that? Oh, there was one in the depot waiting for a free path. Why is it going? Oh, have you?
It's okay. Just ignore it. I sent him out the depot the wrong way. Let me just quickly get him to cross over or something.
So you're using path signals, but you're not using one-way path signals, so it doesn't force them.
I thought this little gully thing would work. But no.
Yeah, if the viewers want to look at my screen here, you can see. Oh, I've got the zoom in feature. I forgot about that. On the back of the signal, there is this little white line, and some people think that means that it's a one-way path signal, but the one-ways have a little red board on the back.
Well, I was just doing this as an educational thing, so that way you know what not to do.
Yeah, you're giving me the opportunity to explain things.
Yeah, exactly. I like to think of myself as a good educator for OpenTTD antics. Yep.
Oh no, I've started building a goods line and I have no idea where I'm actually going to deliver the goods to.
Why don't you deliver them to my favourite location of all, New Brondinghatton. There we go.
Actually, that looks like quite a good distance. Go on then. New Brondinghatton. Here we go.
It's growing every 144 seconds.
Yes, that could be disastrous. Let's see. I probably should have done longer trains, but this will have to do. There we go. Yeah, if it grows fast enough, they will become mega cities. Oh, that reminds me, actually. I had a go at a 100-year city growing challenge a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah,
I believe it was.
And I did.
You got the idea, and Potato did
I came up with the idea, and I twisted Potato's arm to make it.
Mm-hmm.
I think we had a conversation. He was like, "I really want to make an OpenTTD video, but I don't think I have an idea that would be big enough for my audience." And I was like, "Here, Potato, allow me to introduce you to OpenTTD,
city growing
but passenger."
It transpires I cheated.
You cheated in that challenge.
Apparently, I put it to a vote. I put it to a vote, and the viewers were the jury, and they've overwhelmingly voted that I cheated.
So what did you do that cheated this challenge, so that way I know not to do it myself?
Well, I wanted to do a little tactic where you shape the roads in a certain way to help the town grow better.
Oh, I think I did. Yeah, because I watched the video, but
Yeah.
So how does this grow the... Because it has been like, I think, a year since I've seen it. How did it actually work?
So when the town growth algorithm tries to grow a town, it starts from the middle of the town. And it goes along the roads looking for a space to start growing. And if you've got lots of squares in your city, a grid city, as Potato did, then there is the potential that the algorithm will just go round in circles and never find.
Yes, because it just spends all the time on grids.
Yep, just going around grids.
Yes, I do remember this now. Yeah, so the best way to build a city is a massive spiral arm.
Exactly. So if you do a big spiral, then you can get around the grid problem. But if you don't turn off the setting for towns to build their own roads, they will try and build a grid over the top of your spiral.
Exactly. So to me, yes, the spiral is the smart technique, and that should be rewarded. However, the fact you disabled the town road building AI, I agree. Also, watching the video, I thought that was shameful, and not honourable in the spirit of OpenTTD.
Well, yeah, I suppose in some ways, but in my defence, I didn't even think about it, and I was transparent about it.
Fair dues. You were very transparent about it and very logical. Of just this makes sense. I'm doing it.
Yeah,
I get it.
And I have since realised this when we were having a conversation, so I put it to the viewers. They said I've cheated. I was like, fair enough, right. And apparently my punishment is to do the whole challenge all over again.
Oh my, the great punishment of more OpenTTD. However shall you recover from this torture?
I know. They're forcing me to make more content. So...
Wow. I mean, it's a really fun challenge. I do actually look forward to seeing you attempt it again. I've, kid you not, about every 6 months I get the itch to do that video. Just really want to see it happen.
You know what, Spiff? It's almost like I had the itch to do the video, and I was like, how can I have the excuse to do it again?
What excuse can I manifest into this world?
It was almost like that's exactly what happened. But I look forward to doing it. I will do it. And I'm pretty sure most people voted guilty just so I would do it again, rather than actually thinking that I was being deceptive in any, or dishonest in any sort of way. But I will abide by the decision still. And
no, chat all promises that they actually are really grumpy and they won't be settled until you actually do,
fair enough.
We do the challenge. Yeah,
it's on the list. It's on the list, ladies and gentlemen. You can calm down. It's fine. It's going to be all right. Oh no! Just trying to build so many things so quickly. To make are we actually profit? Oh, we got 9 million in the bank. No, 8.9. Oh, we've got the same money we started with. We're back to square one, Spiff. After almost exactly 1 year in game, we're back to where we started.
Well, let's take a look at what's making money. So, boats are making 1.5 million a year. Road vehicles doing 121, so I guess that's my trams. And then railways catching up. Railways looking to slowly catch up to be on par with the boats. The difference is the boats are quite cheap. Like we're only spending £200,000 a year on boats, but we make about 3 times as much as trains. Yeah. Boats are good. It's great. We should have more hovercrafts everywhere. Have you ever taken a hovercraft or catamaran?
I've actually driven a hovercraft or piloted a hovercraft once before.
Please tell me more. This sounds incredible.
Okay, immediately become less impressed. It was one of those like 2-man ones rather than any sort of commercial hovercraft experience type thing.
I'm still impressed.
It was good. It was good, and it was it was an activity at a Centre Parks trip.
Centre Parks offer hovercrafting? What?
Yeah, well, it wasn't on site. They offered it, and you had to drive off site, like down the road, to this other place where they had rallying and hovercrafts.
This is amazing.
And I came second in the competition between me and my friends in both the rallying and the hovercrafts, and therefore declare myself the overall winner.
I mean, that's only fair. That is only fair. God.
But it was good fun. We just had to be careful not to let the hovercraft dig into the ground and flip it. They were very, very, very vocal about that potential.
They're not particularly the safest mode of transport. No. They kind of have that quad bike-esque.
Mm-hmm.
You might have less spinal columns than you had when you started kind of vibe.
Yes, but it was good. It was. I still haven't driven a steam train. I need to get around to doing that. That's on the list.
I have driven a steam train, and for Christmas, my wife almost got me a diesel train driving experience.
Ooh.
However, she wanted to check with me first, and I'm glad she did, because I was like, no. Because on a fundamental level, okay, I've seen enough Thomas the Tank Engine. I know who the bad guys are. Those guys were arseholes. Do I want to be seen dead driving one of them? No, I don't. I will not be accepting driving a diesel train. Steam train or nothing.
Steam train or nothing sounds good. It's something I'm going to do soon, so at some point. Definitely. I've been practicing on Train Sim World, so we're all right. I should know what I'm doing by the time we get around to it.
Oh, it's like the flight sim people who, any moment they could hop in that cockpit, they're ready to go.
Exactly. If they're called upon, is there anybody who can fly an aeroplane? which I'm sure has like never happened in the history of aviation in
Why,
any
yes,
sort of
I've got
commercial aircraft.
100 hours in DCS World, and I play a lot of Armor Free.
Although I was thinking about making a video of me driving a train on the East Coast Main Line whilst riding on a train on the East Coast Main Line, just for fun.
The Trainception.
Exactly.
Yeah, that does sound pretty fun. I think I did see something similar, which was like flight sim on a plane.
Yeah.
You just load it up on your Steam Deck. Yeah, that sounds like a really fun little video, actually.
So I was going to try and get one done, playing OpenTTD on a train, but I don't know. Maybe if we can get a bunch of people to do it all at the same time, like have some sort of special LAN party on a Steam train or something whilst playing OpenTTD.
Steam Train LAN party.
Exactly.
Oh, that's incredible. I kind of love it.
I know. It's got to be done, I think. It's got to be done. The problem is, whenever I say something like this, like the entire chat's like, yes, do this, and then they expect it. So
Yeah, look, it's best not to have dreams or hopes, chat. Just go through life with a general sense of misery and drudgery, and the fact that it's all mundane, and then have your spirits lifted when you have a cup of tea or a biscuit.
Oh, I would love a cup of tea or a biscuit right about now. Unfortunately, the only thing I've got is some chocolates that the wife got me.
Chocolates. What kind of chocolates?
I don't know, because I threw the bag away without really paying too much of attention. But they've got their chocolate, and then there's some orangeness about them.
Oh, okay, that's suspicious right there. I'm immediately suspicious. If they're like, okay, there's nothing worse than biting into a chocolate and discovering that it's got some kind of like fondant fruit element or alcoholic element.
Or
no, thank you. Or no, I'm okay with raisin. If I have the forewarning, it's fine.
Yeah, if you know about it.
Yeah, if I know that I'm biting into a chocolate-covered raisin, that's amazing. What a great experience. A texture and taste sensation. If you're just springing that on me mid-bite, not okay. Trust ruined.
Don't want the surprise.
No surprise.
But no, I need to find them, though. I've put them somewhere in my desk, and they've disappeared.
Hellish made a mistake. I'm seeing that in the live chat.
What? No. Well, kind of. Yeah, I did. One of the I put some signals backwards by accident, and then immediately fixed it. But they won't give me an inch. But packets of Revels? No, I'm not having Revels. I won't have it. I don't like the surprise. I want to know what I'm having. Give me crispy M&Ms instead. That'll make me happy.
Crispy M&Ms are really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I might do the old classic that I haven't done in a while. I think I'm going to do a coal route. Very brave, I know.
Good old coal. There is something we can be proud of. So far, we've got 0 aircraft.
That's true. I mean, are there different aircraft?
Yeah, we got the Aviate aircraft. Oh my goodness, I did the wrong signals on 2 Let's sets here.
Ooh, yeah. Lockheed L100 Hercules.
Also,
Boeing 747.
Exactly. Yes, the good stuff.
Oh, I kind of really want to actually build some of these. There's an Embracer jet as well. Oh, these are awesome.
I know. Only the premium transport types for you, Spiff. And then later throughout the rest of the series, my audience as well. So if you're watching and you're like, oh, what? How come Spiff gets to do this and I don't? You can, right? There's a link in the live stream. You click the link, filled out the form, and I pick people at random. You can come and join in.
It's amazing. I actually want to do a classic Jersey. I want to expand Prinham, so I'm going to build a tiny airport on this island exclusively so that I can help the rich get to and fro. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, we're going to use like the little prop planes as well. It's not going to make good money, but it's going to be awesome.
I looked at the size of the airport and I was like, oh my goodness, we're going to have big crashes, aren't we? But then I've just noticed that you said prop planes, yeah. So you've got a small airport, props. You need small aircraft, otherwise...
Exactly, otherwise it is big disaster.
Yes. Did I pick Spiff at random? I'll have to admit, the answer to that is no. Is your Viewer Plus integrations not working tonight? It should be working fine, folks, if you've got Viewer Plus. Why? Is there a problem? The app has been a little bit laggy recently. I've got an app. Did I mention before? I've got my own thing, kind of like Patreon, but not. Yeah,
What
and
does
there
it
should
do?
be some integrations, and usually it's fine, but apparently it's not tonight. Oh, you know what? I've turned off the stream. Oh no, I turned off the stream widget in OBS. Oh, when I was recording, which means if I turn it on now, we're going to get a whole stream of notifications for everything that's going on.
Perfect.
Oh god, right, okay, hold on, everybody. Luckily, Spiff
Everyone
won't
brace.
have to hear this, but there we go. We've had a few people request train whistles as well, so we will do them. I like to have a bit of fun with this sort of thing. So I'm at least 98.3% sure I'm not an OpenTTD dev. All the notifications are flying. How many train whistles have we accrued tonight? Oh my goodness, 3? Oh I'm at least 98.3% sure I'm not an OpenTTD dev. Okay, if you got your headphones on, Spiff, be careful. I try not to blast people out, but I'll give you a little bit of a warning. Here we are. There's a train whistle. What time is it? Oh, it's gone past 9 o'clock at night. The wife won't be happy. Never mind, it's all right. It's fine. It'll be okay. The notifications are all coming in. Brace for impact, everybody says. Right then. I think we can get back to checking on how things are going. I've got plenty of trains ready to pick up goods. Some of them are already loading. I've got some trains delivering steel.
Have you ever flown to the Channel Island of Jersey before?
No, I have not. I've never visited.
It's what I've tried to base this airline experience on. Because you basically fly on the smallest jet plane you've ever conceived, or the largest prop plane you've ever seen that isn't a military thing. And then you land on this island, basically on a cliff. It's very exciting, the landing, because you literally, it is just, hey, the plane either lands or you fall off the edge and die. And it's great. I like that kind of ultimatum in a
You're not
in a
selling it
transport
to me. I'm going to be
experience.
honest, Spiff.
Outside of the deadly airport experience, it's really nice. I'm a very big fan of Jersey. What an experience. Horrifically expensive, though. So yeah, that's the main downside.
I think I need to do a little bit more travelling. I haven't really had the opportunity. I've been concentrating on trying to turn this hobby into something where we're going to let the whole world know about OpenTTD and get everybody playing it, which is quite a challenge. But we're going to try anyway.
I think any day now, the world's going to wake up and we're all going to breathe a sigh of relief as we all unitedly realize that, yes, this is the best game. It's the real game.
I nearly just spoilt the video again. So many things. Maybe we can spoil it if something nice happens. Do we give the viewers a target and then we'll give a spoiler?
If you donate £100,000 to Master Hellish right now, he'll spoil that video. Might not even need to be that much. Maybe 5,000 is enough. Somebody in the chat said, I want to visit Guernsey, but mainly for their cows. The cow in my profile pic is from Guernsey. Okay, so Spiff Law. My family's from the Channel Islands, and as a result, I spit on you. I spit on you, your pathetic Guernsey cows. Big up the Royal Jersey cow and those lovely Jersey potatoes. None of that nonsense. Guernsey. Ew. Disgusting. Disgusting. Some people have class.
Oh,
So they don't go to Guernsey.
This is almost as embarrassing as having a train crash. I've
What is
put the
it?
signals all the way down this railway line that's facing the wrong way.
Oh, that is actually quite embarrassing. That's like an Alt F4 moment right there.
But I do
What a
know
shame.
the shortcut keys to easily fix it, so that's
Yeah,
not
but-
as bad.
You know.
It's not as bad as having a train crash. I went through a whole series without a train crash once, and then in like the very next episode, I did three in one live stream. So it doesn't always go well. No. Now I've got trains going down the line whilst I'm doing signals. This is the exact thing you do not want to do.
No, that's bad OpenTTD practice right there.
That's where you get crashes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fran the Man says, don't start with incentives for me to donate. It might hit the target like we did for the new camera. That's right.
Oh, did you get a new camera?
Yes, the camera I had was kind of on its last legs, and I said,
Yeah.
I just mentioned to chat, this is how amazing my community is. I just mentioned, so it's like, oh, I'm going to have to, save up and get a camera soon because otherwise we're going to have problems. And
Is this for your webcam?
The webcam, yeah.
I was going to say, like, that looks, when you're on the full screen of it, I was like, this is a really nice camera.
Yeah. And I'm only streaming 1440,
awesome.
and it's a 4K camera, so I can do zoom, and it's still
Nice.
lossless. So this is a 4K camera at 1440.
What camera is it, if you don't mind me asking?
I put it on the. If anybody
Or should
wants
I
to see my
ask
setup,
Fran the Man, the donator of the...
Well, this is the story, you see, though. So over the course of one live stream, I mentioned that I was going to do it at the beginning. They took it upon themselves to set themselves a target to raise enough money throughout the stream, and between them, they donated enough for me to just go and buy the camera the next day, which was just so amazing.
Awesome.
And now they have to see all my grey hairs in my face, where before the definition wasn't there.
That's true.
But yeah, they did it, and they're all amazing.
Oh, well, I'm glad. I'm glad. That's very kind of you all for doing that for Hellish. Well done.
Insta360 Link to C, I think it is. Oh no, I forgot what it was. It's definitely an Insta360 one, and it's definitely got 2C in the name, because the C is the one that doesn't swivel around and follow you with tracking and stuff, because I don't need that.
No, I've seen those cameras, and I can understand why people are super interested in them, but for me, it's not as necessary.
Well, it's not necessary for you at all. I mean, you don't appear like I do.
That's true. Me, Mr. Faceless Individual, Mr. Mysterious, that's me. Yeah, I can see why people really like the camera tracking technology, and I think it can be used for a lot of very fun things. The only issue I have with it comes down to you kind of are limited by the speed it can go at the moment. That's the thing I've noticed with them. So, like, in my ideal setup, you'd have one set up to track your dog as it, like, meanders around in a funny way around your room or whatever. But that's not really viable when it can only move at a snail's pace. And, I've got a corgi that moves at high speed. You've got to really have your finger on the trigger to capture that. So, yeah.
Gerard says it took longer for you to raise the cash for a new roof. But like that, there's a bit of a price difference between a new roof and a camera. Even though this was a very good camera, it got to the point where I knew that these.
Did you also have to raise money for a roof, or was that just me? Is this a
you.
shared experience?
No, this is Gerard sharing your experiences for you.
Yeah. Gerard is right. We did have to save for a new roof, and it was expensive. And now we have to save for windows, but I'm not asking about it on. I'm not. Maybe I need to do another series of Skyrim streams. But yeah, it's one of those things where, gosh, it's so much money to do roof stuff. It's like minimum £10,000 regardless. Yeah, it was a lot.
And you can get Windows from a dodgy marketplace. You'd just be able to install it like that.
That's true. I could just install the Windows myself from a cdkeys.ru, but I've tried that and I just have a big draft. So yeah, is there anything original left for Spiff's house at this point? Some of the mold, I guess, is original. Asbestos, maybe.
Frankenhouse.
No, the house is in surprisingly good nick. It's just a lot of work still needs to be done to it in terms of just general maintenance nonsense.
This is what happens
Windows...
when you own your own house.
Yeah, exactly. And it could be worse. If you've been listening to the Triforce podcast, look, if you feel bad about your house, just load that up and listen to Lewis Brindley complain about his massive mansion and the nightmare he has to go through. And it makes me smile because I know that, regardless of my experience in life, I'm never going to have to deal with workmen in the same way he is.
There we go. Oh, I should have spoke to Lewis, actually, because last time I did speak to him, I said, we should play some OpenTTD sometime, and this could have been an opportunity. And I didn't speak to him.
I mean, he's not really. I don't think he has time for video games at the moment, unfortunately.
No, there's just so many things that people have going on.
It was more just the house move. Like literally, I think he's got an internet connection that's attached to a phone cable. So that's the level of experience he's having at the moment.
It's challenging, isn't it? Oh, there we go. And could I survive without playing games?
No, gosh, no. Terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine waking up in your day and not being able to play video games?
Exactly.
Terrible.
Let's see. Yeah, trying to catch up with chat. Busy chat tonight. You wouldn't download a new room. Don't know, actually. Sounds like a good offer. Download a new room. Fran the Man says that, well, if we do 50 more likes on the stream, they'll give away some Viewer Plus subscribers. That's very kind of you. Right. How we're doing. I have got quite a few trains running. And what we got here? Group by shared orders. So the ones that are delivering the iron ore aren't really making a massive amount of profit, but they're the ones feeding the rest of the stuff that's going on. The ones that's doing the steel, they're making quite good profit, and the goods trains are now on their way. So we're looking pretty good. And let's check on your ship, shall we, Spiff? Let's see.
Yeah, I've kind of got an oil field expansion going on towards Pabora Bay, is how I describe it. Basically, I'm doing a little transfer shenanigans, the classic, where I'm just loading stuff up onto, feeding from 3 different oil rigs, or now 4 rigs. I've grabbed another one. Loading them into this dock, and then a big coastal ship will move it around the coast over to my refinery, where everything is getting turned into goods, and the goods are being shipped up to Montford.
Oh my goodness, that is quite the trek. It's not very often you see people drop off at a station that's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I really like it. I think it's such a odd way of playing OpenTTD, but I love these industrial hub stations where it's not actually connected to anything. It purely exists for transiting goods between lines. And I think it's such a satisfying addition to a network to have just this big central area where you can kind of bus things through in terms of factorial nonsense.
Just checking here. Yes. So we also have the ISR stations mod, which allows us to add station tiles. So we can put processed products like barrels of oil.
Whoa! Where is this? Is this in landscaping?
It's not in landscaping. It's actually in the station. So if you go into a rail station, you'll see we've got the default one, and then we've got the ISR stations fixtures. And I'm just experimenting, and I'm in the process products tab, and I've just added some extra squares there. Now, and there we go. Spiff's adding things as well. So if that ship wasn't there picking stuff up, you would actually see barrels starting to accumulate there.
This is awesome.
Which is one of the brilliant things about ISR and that particular set. It's really good. I like it a lot.
Can I add some cars? I'm going to add a road.
There we are. And then you can spend, an hour or 3 just building one station.
This is amazing. I'm going to add a little checkpoint entry. Oh, this is so cool. Okay. There's a little sign. Yeah, there's a little sign so you know where you're going.
There we go.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
Waypoints, road waypoints added in version 15. Oh, somebody earlier asked when version 16 is coming out, and it won't be out on April Fool's. It's not ready yet.
Oh.
They sometimes do an April Fool's release, and it's not. Version 16 is not ready yet. unfortunately. The good thing about OpenTTD is because it is open source, you can just go look at the code, look at all the conversations between the developers, and just figure out what's going on with the project. And,
That's true. It's not exactly like this gated big surprise of like all this hidden stuff behind the scenes you don't know about.
Mm-hmm. Which is really nice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, what's good? Who's busy? What's Laurel saying? I wonder if Hellish would like blueprints. What are the highlights going to be for 16? I don't know what the highlights are going to be for version 16. I haven't made a video about it yet. I'll have to do it at some point, though. Oh, I tell you what, though. The community's been crying out for a way to make a company open so anybody can join it. That is coming in version 16. Yeah, so there'll be an option in your company so that you can just say anybody can join, and people can just jump in without having to approve them to join the company or anything like that. Because they got rid of passwords in version 15. So you can't now just give the password to everybody. But they are in version 16 giving you the feature. Everybody asked, and somebody delivered. Which is absolutely brilliant. Are we playing with asymmetric distribution or passengers or more realistic? It's default settings for distribution. This game's strange enough with all the time scaling and all the different vehicles that we've got to choose from. Yes, it's standard default settings for that. Kind of feel like I need to find more iron ore to pump into my steel mill. It's not creating massive amounts.
More oil fields. Oil fields everywhere. We appear to be going through some kind of oil boom, which is great for me.
Well, we are in 2001 now, so that'll be the time of the oil, I think.
That'll be the Gulf War kicking off now, so prices have never been higher.
No wars in OpenTTD yet.
I remember, didn't you had a way to blow things up not too long ago?
Yes,
we've been too far off.
We've been working on it. I've been very sidetracked by doing more proper videos, should we say? But we are working on a Hellish Royale battle royale script for OpenTTD. Whereas it's going to be less of a business battle and more of an actual battle. We've got a way to simulate EMPs and the map actually getting smaller over time.
Sorry, I have to run coal trains because I'm scared of my opponents EMPing my routes.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that's amazing.
And we might even have ways of you can do like aerial bombardment as well. So
I did see the blimp mod from a while ago where you could fly a blimp around and blow things up.
Yeah, so we're going to do it so you like complete quests and you get points, and you might get rewarded with a bombardment, and then you put a sign down where you want the bombardment to be, and then all of a sudden all the things like random things in the area will just get blown up.
Amazing.
So it's going to be probably the most ridiculous thing we've ever done in OpenTTD, and that includes the destruction disaster deathmatch. That was even more ridiculous, but
that was fun and ridiculous. Yeah,
it's good to do these fun things.
I'm expanding the island of Prinham that I've fallen in love with. It does mean we're spending like £1 million on terraforming, but I promise you that this city will be something in the future.
Well, we can show everybody that I did indeed pay off the loan. We no longer have the £8.9 million loan. We're not paying that 3% interest anymore. And we have $5.5 million in the bank account.
Yeah, we're making good money now.
That operating profit is looking pretty healthy. It's a little zigzaggy overall, but let's have a look at the company value graph. Oh my goodness, that's just shooting up. This is what happens when you get this amount of experience together.
Exactly. We're pro gamers at one specific game and nothing else. Please don't test us.
You don't. There are certain people in the community that I'm like, no, that person would just completely annihilate me if we had a game. Let's just leave them to to not play the game with us.
Just leave them be. Leave them be. They can do their own thing. We're gonna play slow OpenTTD.
Yes. Oh dear, I got way too many vehicles. Right, we're gonna. I genuinely thought there was more iron ore around here than what there actually is. So maybe I could ship it in via aircraft.
Can you even fly iron ore?
I don't know. We've got the AVA mod, so it could be anything. Let's have a look.
The environmental impact of shipping iron ore. Oh, you can do it. Oh, you can do it.
You can do it. You can do it in a 747 as
iron
well.
ore on a 747. Yeah, that would be amazing.
Right, we're doing a bit of that. We're going to do a bit of that.
It's going to be so horrifically expensive, but why not?
I mean, we've got just over 5 million in the bank account. Let's do it.
Oh, you can helicopter it in.
That'd be quite slow, potentially, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we're using this massive hunk of iron in the sky to move iron in the sky.
Yeah, I need to find.
Can you do oil as well? Can you fly oil around the map?
You probably can fly oil.
Okay, no. Oh, yep, you can. Yeah, you can fly oil. Oh my gosh.
The things you can do with mods in OpenTTD.
This is mental. Imagine flying oil in a helicopter.
Yeah.
Oh, that feels like the most dangerous thing in the world.
And yet, you can easily do it. All right.
I also like the idea of helicoptering valuables around from bank to bank.
That is something that's legitimately quite nice. All right. Full load, unload. We've got a 747 refitted to iron ore. I'm going to clone it so there's 2 of them and send them on the way. There we go. Iron ore by sky. There we go. Now, because I feel so dirty for doing that with an aircraft, I'm going to come over here and make a railway hub and do a proper one.
Balance it out.
Balance it out, yes. Make it all perfectly. Oh no, that's your line.
Yeah, you have to actually pay a royalty every time you say that.
That's right. Yeah. Just make sure we get. So there's 4x10. How many? There's so many royalties I have to pay you now.
Yeah, it does just add up, I'm afraid. There is no way to get ahead of it.
Is there like a season pass I can get?
No.
Okay.
No. Because this is the problem. If it has to be a monthly subscription fee, otherwise, that's just the best way to do it.
Mm-hmm. If somebody does want to do a monthly subscription, though, they can do Viewer Plus. So support the channel.
They can.
And have some good old benefits. We've got a Minecraft server for the Viewer Plus subscribers.
Hey.
With Project Zomboid server for them as well.
You have a Project Zomboid server?
We have a Project Zomboid server for the Viewer Plus. And we've got, sometime soon, a Factorio server coming as well for the Viewer Plus subscribers. So
wow.
they do get a few treats. And I've also got 80 exclusive behind-the-scenes... No, 60 at the moment. Behind-the-scenes videos on my website for the Viewer Plus subscribers too.
Wow. That's amazing.
Thank you for all their support. In all seriousness, though, I would not have been able to do this move from hobby to full-time without them. The ramp up from fantastic YouTube would not have been quick enough to make it viable. Just couldn't have done it. The difference that those people who have supported me in that way has made is that they've made it possible. I would have failed too quick. The ramp up wouldn't have been fast enough.
That's the joyous power of other people.
Mm-hmm. And for that, I am very grateful. And speaking of Viewer Plus, thank you very much, Fran the Man, for giving 3 Viewer Plus gift subs. There we go. Thank you very much.
How does the gifting system work?
Oh my goodness! Right, it was a nightmare. So I've got a store on my website where I thought it'd be a good idea to sell some merchy things. And that's been a varying amount of success. So I'm going to call it a very good experiment. But on the store, they can purchase a Viewer Plus gift sub. And when they do that, Script goes in and finds that they've done it and then hands it out to somebody in chat who is registered on the website.
I see. So you register on the website first. I like that because that's kind of better than the Twitch sub thing where sometimes it'll just hand a sub off to someone who isn't even watching. Yeah.
Exactly, yes. So if there's a little portal I've got so that they can do these extra things, including giveaways. Should we do a giveaway, Spiff? Let's do a giveaway. I'm feeling
Do a
generous.
giveaway? Why not? You are a generous
Let's
person.
do a game giveaway. Let's celebrate this momentous start to part 2. And yeah, they can do giveaways, taking part in votes and things.
Fantastic.
And if they've got their account set up on that portal, then that links in to YouTube and they can see them in the chat. If they've said something in chat, the script knows that they're there and they could get the Viewer Plus subscription. All right, giveaways. There we go. Choose a prize. Start a live giveaway. Oh, what should we do? What game should we give away? Ooh. Now, we'll do a choice here. I'll let you choose, Spiff. Should we do a giveaway for the classic game Cannon Fodder on GOG, or for the slightly less classic but more transport-related Transport Fever 2 on GOG?
Oh, I love Transport Fever. Yeah, Transport Fever 2, please.
There we go. You have Spiff to thank for that. That's on the portal, everybody. There'll be a link popping up in chat as long as everything works. And all the details about taking part in the giveaway are there. So head out to portal.masterhellish.net. You can take part in the giveaway if you choose to do so. And one random person will win it before the end of the stream.
Woohoo! It could be you.
It could be any of you. But there is an important note for that. If you don't claim it within 25 days, then the prize disappears. Because we had a problem with people just not claiming prizes, and that was a big waste.
Yeah, it is. You have to claim your prizes.
So,
Oh my god, we got loads of goods waiting now. Oh dear.
well, is that your goods or my goods?
My goods. My big oils. Big oil is now making far more goods than I previously anticipated. I need a big boat that can carry 1.2 thousand tons of goods. They make big money.
We might need to collaborate a little bit on this venture and see if we can maximize the profits from it. There we go. So down the line, there we are. I'm going to finish these iron ores up here first. Let's get this. Sometimes I build a line and I forget where I was going. I get lost in the middle. There we go. It's quite a big map, so that can happen quite a bit. And the viewers did very well. They did manage to fill up a very large amount of the map when we were doing part 1 of this series.
Yeah, how was there like a central area that people fell in love with and obsessed over?
There was loads of little hubs all over the place of mini networks and connections of networks. There was all different fantastic names as well. There was a big junction in the middle of the map where I think 4 main lines crossed over each other, and it was all sorts. Fantastic. They did very well. They did. Should be proud of themselves.
God, I really like trams. I'm going to do more trams. I think they're amazing.
Yeah, the problem is that they don't do well over long distance, especially for cargo. They're quite good for short distance.
I don't believe you.
Kevin DeB knows. He did a tram route like most of the way across the world, and it was costing us money. He just never made profit.
Yeah,
but
well, my
if
tram
anybody
route's going to
can
be
do it,
different.
if
Yeah,
anybody can do it, Spiff, then surely it's you, right?
We've got better trams now.
True. Yeah. But I think the combination of the capacity and the speed is not the best. There we go. Right. This is where I finished the transfer station, but all the iron ore mines have closed in the time that I've got around to building it. No, it's fine. There we go. Quite a few people entering the giveaway. Nice work, everybody. Enjoy. Right. Let's get some iron ore mine. How many iron ore mines? 4. That's a good start. And also, we've got the British station platforms, which is fancy passenger stations. But I don't think either of us are really concentrated on passenger services yet.
No, I don't think we have. I've come up with a really silly idea, and I'm going to do it. It's quite possibly one of the worst ideas ever. You know how I was really enamored with the idea of helicoptering?
Yes.
I want to do it. I really want to do it. So I'm going to.
I mean, it'll likely make a little bit of money.
Yeah. So it's happening. It's going to be great. It's slightly mental, but I just want to see what happens.
Yes, I get a lot of comments on my videos from people that's like, that's not profitable. Why did you do that? That's a silly thing to do. I was like, because it was fun. I was interested.
Whimsy.
I was excited. Yeah, exactly.
I am motivated by the whimsies.
Yeah, there's a
But
lot
it's such
of
a long distance for a helicopter. I have to get a
no.
second heli depot stop.
Hang on a second. AV8 has a maximum distance for some aircraft.
Yes.
It's not in the base game. I don't know if it's something you've played with before.
Exactly, yeah. I have played with it before, so I need to have a little stop-off point.
Yes. So the range of this helicopter that Swift's got going here
128.
is 128 tiles. Hey, DJ Egg, welcome back.
So we'll have a little stop-off point.
Yes. Timberwolf has horse-drawn trams. Yes. Not one. I don't think we've used that one yet. When will the monthly giveaway be drawn? The monthly giveaway. Where are we? The last stream of the month. Yeah, it'll be Monday's live stream, which is I'm hoping to do some tube driving in Train Sim World for that one.
Ooh, tubular.
Yes. But I've got I've gone full hog with it. I've got hat tracking, head tracking for that, and also the Logitech heavy equipment side panel. One of those things that they use in farming sim. And
Of course you do.
Reconfigured it for trains.
God, I remember Duncan getting one of those, and he couldn't get it to work with farming sim, and just got progressively more.
Is extremely frustrating to get that sort of thing working. I don't know why. It should just be simple. But it's not. Right. I am well aware that I am behind on about 3 train whistles, so we'll do another train whistle. There we go. There we go. Try not to wake the kids up. There we go. Okay. My son has a tendency at the moment to shout out things in his sleep, which is great. Last night his words of choice was, "My chicken burger."
Not his chicken burger.
Exactly.
Oh dear. I've built a monstrosity. I've connected 6 oil rigs, soon to be 7 oil rigs, to the Flanning Hall heliport, whereby aircraft are going to lift 20,000 units of oil at a time. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. I need to get some more.
I need to have a closer look at. So we got. I'm looking at. Here we go. Here we go. So there we go. There's the flat. Oh god, there's 3 ships on their way as we speak, presumably to deliver oil. And you've got one little tiny helicopter. How much do these ships all handle each?
About 900,000.
980,000 liters of oil.
Yeah. So that ship's dropped off 40,000, and that's already filled up that helicopter. So I'll have to get a second helicopter. Yeah, and the helicopters also have to dodge the fast-flying jets flying overhead. If they can do that, then they can set off on their route.
Well, at least aircraft don't have. Oh my goodness! I've never
Look at
noticed
them,
it. It's
they
carrying
carry
a
it.
crate.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that.
That's amazing.
Donate to Hellish so his son can get his chicken burger back. Look, he took 1 bite out of it and then decided he was full. Then I threw it in the bin. Teach him a lesson. Gerald says that's about 50 helicopters per ship. So you need about 150 helicopters there. If Gerald's calculations are to be believed. Will there be more Thomas? I don't know. I don't know. We did Thomas the Tank Engine last Monday. The new game.
Oh, the new game.
Yeah. Yeah. We thought we'd give it a try. I think my daughter's going to love it, but I'm not sure I'll be playing it again. We'll see.
Really, I really enjoyed watching people try and get Thomas up to the maximum possible speed. I like. Well, actually, I think it's normally Gordon they favour, but yeah.
Yeah. Oil to a power. Hang on a minute. Oil to a power plant? No. That's a stop-off point because the aircraft have a maximum range of 128 tiles, and it's going further than that. So Spiff has very cleverly got a halfway point where they can refuel at a power plant,
where they can spend 400 minutes circling around trying to line up their landing approach because they have to pretend to be aircraft.
New donation.
They can't just directly fly above the
Fantastic.
where they can land. Oh my god, there's 200 litres of oil waiting. I have to quickly clone more aircraft. Go on, out you go.
Steerpite's sister has donated £5 to and they said for a new chicken burger. Thank you very much.
That's very good.
It's not actually going a massive distance. It's just the helicopters can't go
It's
that
literally
far.
200 meters. That's
Yeah.
200 tiles.
Yeah. I don't know what that is in Manhattan distance. I think it's about nearly 300, and I accidentally laid some track. That was a misclick, chat. You don't count that.
It makes £2,000 per trip, so that's pretty good.
Is it? How much did it cost to send the helicopter over there in the first place?
We don't think about those things just yet.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but look at all of the traffic we have coming in because they have to stop off at the heliport on their way back.
Oh my goodness, that is a busy heliport.
I might make a second different heliport for the way back to ease the congestion.
See, this is what I was just about to suggest. This is what happens when you get two people that know what they're doing.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? You know what would be hilarious? Do you want to see if you can do without cocking up the entire line?
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, well, yeah, go on then. Let's see. Let's see if it'll let me add a heliport in there. So heli station, and if we add it in here, will we get a notification saying we're not allowed? No, because it'll allow us 2 airports per town. Now we have to look at the orders. What orders have you done here? Okay, so it's just visiting the heliport. It's not going to the depot or anything like that. So what we need to do is change this order on the way back to go to Gondingbury. So we'll add the new order in first, after, and then remove the old one. Now this is something that if you add the new order in after and then remove the old one, vehicles that are in the middle of their order cycle will correctly go to the next correct order. Whereas if you just delete it and add it or add it before, they can end up accidentally skipping it. There we go. I think I did that without causing any problems. There we are. Right, oh god, I forgot about my trains. Where are my trains? This is another thing as well. The world is so big that navigating around it and remembering where everything is can be a bit of a challenge.
Yeah, but that's part of the... It inspires you to, I guess, focus on the map.
Mm-hmm. And the more you build and the more time you spend in the world, the more you kind of remember your way around. It's like, and as a gamer, that's something I don't think you lose. Like, I feel like I could still navigate my way around GTA 3. Even after all these years. There we go.
Okay, I've given the helicopters a nice lick of red paint to make them go a bit faster, and also group them so we can see how much money they're making. It's about negative 809 for the last period, but this period's looking better.
Oh, hang on.
Potentially £6,000.
You did do shared orders this time. Okay.
Look at me go.
I know. That's what every beginner, after they've learnt the basics, the next thing they should learn is shared orders, because it will save them a lot of time. Someone should tell the devs that helicopters can stay still in the air. You mean hover? Yeah, well, I mean, they are circling the heliport for some reason.
I also saw a helicopter in the real world that could do that, so yeah, we should let them know.
Yes. Wonder what will be named after a viewer plus subscriber tonight. You think Spiff should decide? Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy with that. I'm down with that. So something that we do for a bit of fun is we name something in the game, either a station or a town or a junction, a big junction, after one of the viewer plus subscribers. And we've got a big wheel that we spin to choose who that will be. And so the chat is suggesting that you choose what we name after a viewer plus subscriber. Well, maybe it's...
Okay, I have an idea. I don't know if they'll like it, but it's going to be... I want to do a massive bridge.
Okay.
Yep. I wanted to go from my glorious city of Prinham, and I would like it to cross the world, so to speak, almost. It's going to be big. Okay, that says bridge too long. That's too long. But,
You, if you want to build the bridge, we shall name it.
perfect. I will do that then.
Okay. I'm glad chat remind me of these things, because otherwise I'll forget. It's not my fault that I'm forgetful, everybody. I have a checklist. It's just I forget to check the checklist. See, let's have a look what else on my checklist here. We got... also, I want to say thank you to David X. Newton for doing the voiceover for the part 2 of the series trailer. I decided to do a new little trailer to set the scene.
Nice.
David did that, so thank you very much, David. And if anybody's wanting to see deep dive videos on OpenTTD, and when I say deep, I mean deep, then David's channel is the place to go. Like he goes into the code and explains the functions and tells you exactly how it all works. Which some people probably wouldn't want to see, but for those that do, he does a very good job of it.
Those really the OpenTTD freaks, and it's perfect.
Indeed.
We're gonna love it. I can't believe I've not seen an OpenTTD deep dive before. I would imagine it's relatively similar to the Open Rollercoaster Tycoon ones, where you learn so much nonsensical wisdom about just like the random algorithm that someone made probably over the span of a weekend.
Yep. His entire last video was entirely about industry production going up and down.
Amazing.
That was it. That's the only thing that video covered, and it was brilliant. Yes. Brandon says there's at least 3 of us that would watch it. Yeah, that's true.
There's literally dozens of us.
Indeed. Right. Okay, I've nearly done my trains. Oh, here's something for you.
I've
chat.
done the bridge.
Right, we're going to check Spiff's bridge out very soon. But this station label is in the way of me being able to click on this depot. And one of the new features of version 15 is we can move that. So we can click on the station label, click the little edit button, the little pencil, and there's a new button that says move, and we can move the label to any valid location on the station. So I can move the label down there, and now it's not in the way of my depot. There you are, everybody. A nice free tip for you all. Hellish's train tips. Very different from any other tips channel. There we go. Right. You have a bridge for us, Spiff?
I have. Over near my crowning jewel of Prinham.
Back down to Primham. Where's Primham again?
Find where all the helicopters have to refuel, and then you shall find the way.
Oh, hang on a second. There we go. Insert name bridge. Oh, it's a rail bridge as well. It's doing a passenger service by the looks of it.
Yeah, high-speed passenger service to a nearby town of Chendwood. I thought I'd keep it nice and simple, kind of cute. It's my kind of jam.
Okay.
I think there is. Is there an error?
An error?
Where is it? Oh no, it seems to be fine.
We don't want any errors.
No, we don't.
Speaking of which, the last time I tried to spin the wheel on Viewer Plus subscribers, it broke. So let's hope this works.
Oh, I thought it was passenger. It's actually all male. It's entirely male.
Right. Okay.
That's what I made. Oh, well, that's fine. I'm not changing it now.
Oh, it looks like the wheel is going. There's so many people on the wheel now, 144 of you, that the names just merge into one. I never intended the wheel to have this many people on it. Obviously not great future planning. I should never be a developer. But Never Seen Bidet has been selected. Sorry, Steerpipe Sister, it was not you. It was not you. It destroys the bitrate, does it? Is it like confetti? Confetti destroying the bitrate on YouTube as well. Come on, I'm streaming at 20 meg here. Surely the bitrate shouldn't go that bad. There we go. So this bridge is going to be named after the Viewer Plus subscriber, Never Seen Bidet. So we can come up with something funny. Oh, there you are in chat. You're excited. There you go. You got your name in the game. Thank you very much for being a Viewer Plus subscriber. And thank you for that wonderful bridge, Biff, as well.
All good. It's my crowning jewel.
Straight past that oil field as well.
Yeah, you get to drive by. You get to wave at the people on the oil rig. That's actually, I haven't even connected that oil rig up. Missing out on this oil. There's 1.4 million liters of oil there. I need to quickly buy more helicopters.
Oh my goodness, there is a lot. Oh no, that's a lot of helicopters coming out there now.
It's necessary. We need more. Oh god, I also need more goods ships. I need more goods transport ships. There's loads of goods waiting, so all the helicopters coming in.
That's something I haven't actually looked at yet, the station list. And normally I go to the station list and do sort by total waiting cargo. We can see which stations are the most bunged up. Sundingbury Airport is currently got over 2,000 passengers waiting to get on aircraft. So that's struggling. And where are you taking the goods to? Because, yeah, you've got nearly 2,000 crates of goods there as well.
They are going to Montford, which isn't actually that far away.
Oh, I've got nearly 500 tons of iron ore building up at the station, but that's fine. I just haven't added the train yet, so I shall do so now.
Do that now.
And then I'm sure it'll probably maybe be fine. Let's do the orders. Right, full load here. Always full load at your industries. And then unload. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, unload there. Yes. Do we accept iron ore? We do. I successfully did something. There we go.
Okay, OpenTTD question here. I noticed how you say you always full loaded your industries. Would you not do the same for passengers?
You could. But usually there's so many passengers at those stations, they just load up anyway. And it's less important. And the reason why, or the primary reason why I do it at the industries, is because industry production is directly tied to the ratings of your station. And if you have a station where there's nothing picking the items up, so you've got no trains in the station at that time and stuff's waiting on the platform, your ratings are going to go down, which means the production could go down, which means the industry could close down. So it's not a matter of you don't need to necessarily at the towns. It's more of a matter of you must make sure you do at the industries. That way you can always have a vehicle loading.
And how do you achieve maximum station rating then?
There are a number of factors that go into that, and one of them is the speed of the last vehicle that visited the station, like the top speed of the vehicle. The stations are like fast vehicles. Also, if a item has not been on the platform very long, it gets picked up quite early. Also, statue of the company owner in nearby towns. That gives you a flat 10% boost to your station ratings. So the best one to do is what I should really do now. So I'm going to go over to Pinningbury, and I'm going to go to the local authority and add my statue of the company owner. And they're the main things. There's a few different things, and there's a nice wiki article if anybody wants to have a closer look at that. It tells you all the ins and outs. But yes, you make sure you pick up with quick trains, have a statue of the company owner. You tend to do quite well.
Okay, I don't know if helicopters are going to solve this because we have 4.5 million liters.
Oh my goodness. Where is it? Up here? No, that's Prinham.
If only there was another mode of transport I could use to get the oil off of. There just simply isn't. It's only helicopters.
Where are we? There's one of them. Oh no. Oh, you got oil drums building up at Barbara Bay Docks now, where we put the ISR stations in.
Look at that! Oh,
Yeah.
that's so visually cool.
Yeah.
Amazing.
ISR is a good mod. It does add 0 features. It's all eye candy.
Yeah, but
it's
sometimes
still
that's all you need, especially for a game with like 5 different colors.
Yeah, that's why we're stuck with only 16 companies in a game. I've just spotted your trams. Very good. Are they making money? Let's have a look. And they're not doing too bad, those trams, are they? They are making some good money. Yes. Lots of people want more companies than 16 companies, but that'd be a big job to get into the main game.
Yeah, what would you say is the main blocker holding something like that back?
I want to answer that question, but I can't.
Is it just too much of a fundamental divergence from the like design philosophy?
No, it's because somebody else answered that question better than I possibly could.
Oh, okay.
And it's in Saturday's video.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, spoilers, guys, and they didn't even donate the 100,000.
It's all right. They can donate it later. It's fine.
Part of me wonders if maybe I should can the helicopters and instead replace it with an Airbus 747. Sorry, not Boeing 747, not Airbus. Flight path between.
I mean,
Actually, no. I can it. Keep the helicopters. I think it's hilariously terrible.
is there a way we could supplement the helicopter? Oh my goodness, they're breaking down still.
The problem is you can only have one helicopter pickup spot unless we split the oil deliveries.
Yeah, you could get the ships to deliver to 2 different heliports alternately. Yes. WeJubby is like, I know what Saturday's video is now. He's getting all excited. Fran the Man says, use conditional orders. I don't know if even that would solve it here, to be honest. What tram pack? This is the improved generic tram sets, I think. There's a link in the description that tells you all of the settings and all of the mods that we are using. masterhellish.net/S12. It's all there. I could actually make this situation worse, Biff. I could go around and add statues of the company owner to all of these towns, and you would
increase the oil production. Yeah,
you would increase oil production.
Yeah,
we don't want that. I don't think we don't want to make the situation worse. How could we improve? I mean, there's not really a backlog. There's not many helicopters just all like going around in circles or anything. They are just going.
So
up
you're
and
saying
down.
buy more helicopters is the solution?
It does seem like it would cope with it. Yeah.
Very well. Sure, fine. We'll go up to 50 helicopters.
What if the helicopters do half the journey each instead of the hopping in the middle?
No,
or what, like
they
actually
can
deliver the cargo halfway.
Well, the problem is there'd still have to be a helicopter there to pick it up, is the issue.
Yep.
Okay, so we have 50 helicopters. They each carry 20,000 litres of oil. Gerald, run the maths.
Gerard, they are. The calculator boy, go. There we go. Right. I have managed to increase production, I think. Let's have a look. So the amount of produced steel at this industry is still in the region of 700 units a month. Not too bad. There we go. There's the graph. All the industries now have a little graph thing that they didn't used to have, which is nice. Don't the developers do a fantastic job of continuing to update and improve this game? Oh, somebody in chat says, you're an amazing YouTuber. And I'm not sure whether they're talking to me or you.
I think they're talking to you.
I think we could
It's your
just say
channel.
both, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Thank you very
The
much.
collective.
Yeah. Let's see. What if the hell? Yeah, we did that one. Thanks for the tips and the entertaining videos. Oh, well, there we go. Jobs are good. Oh, I just had a delivery on one of my trains. 90,000 in one trip. That's a good delivery, that is.
I mean, it's good, but it's no boat.
There's no boat. Oh, yes. This train can carry 912 tons of iron ore. I'm not sure how much your little boats can carry. Yes. Franderman says 50 helicopters will be 1 million litres of oil. That's just a little bit more than a helicopter.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, my boats can carry 1,200. So that's one of the reasons why they make more money.
Yeah.
And the other reason is that they're cooler and people know things are even. And then finally, they really like the fact that helicopters were used in the process. Okay, if you check out Flanning Hall Heliport now, the situation has developed.
Oh, God. Where are there's a lot of stuff happening on the south coast of this map this season. Let's have a look. Where are we? Yes. Okay, so you're over here. Oh, yes. That's not going quite as well as what it was doing.
There's some light congestion.
I mean, you've still got 11 aircraft, I think. 10 aircraft to exit the hangar. So I think once they've finished exiting the hangar, you might start seeing some of these start filtering through, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not certain. I'm not certain. I can't tell if this is just the hell that I've reserved myself to. But it's still making money. They're still making... It made £34,000 last year.
You know what? I think they might be all right. We'll have to see how they get on in the future. There we are. S12 says, I've had a ton of fun playing this game, thanks to you and Spiff.
That's me.
That is indeed you. Yes, quite a few people come over to the channel because they see your entertaining videos on OpenTTD, and then they want to know more, and they come to me. But I also get people saying, I found Spiff through you, which is
It goes both ways.
Yes. Oh, yeah. More ships are on the way delivering more oil. Yeah. You've got 4.5 million litres of oil there at the moment.
I just like the shadows of the helicopters in the water. It looks like sharks are circling around.
I'm not sure. I think they can run out of fuel and crash.
You know what a solution might be? Let me check. Let me double check.
Troubleshooting, yeah.
Oh, this is the one thing trams can't do. They can't carry oil.
Trams aren't great well, actually, towards the beginning of the game, trams are terrible for options. Yes. They are. They're not great for the variety of options. But now we're in the year 2002. There's quite a different... You need over 200 helicopters to clear all that oil, apparently. Yeah, but what you can remember is the amount of oil coming in isn't 4 million a month, right?
Yeah, it's even more than that, probably.
Oh my goodness, it might be. It might well be. Have I been delivering?
At least we've got a high, excellent station rating, so that's all that matters.
Let's have a look. Well, Oh wow, £214,000 for one goods journey. Those trains are actually not doing too bad.
That's really good.
I just need more. I mean, the trains are stacking up a little bit. Let's have a look. Trains. Yes, the problem is I've got too many trains. They're waiting for too long at the factory. We need even more steel. I need even more iron ore. Take over the world with the amount of iron ore. I mean, I could start delivering other things to the factory in addition to just steel. But maybe we should leave that for the guests next time.
Exactly.
And let them do some expansion.
I was going to say, how long do you normally go on for? So I suppose it is 10 p.m. and technically you have a real life.
Yes, I do like to sleep sometimes. But one of the advantages of losing my job when the company went into administration was that I didn't have to get up for a day job in the morning, so I could continue on.
Yes, the main advantage I found of losing my reliable source of income and my job was all of the free time I had to suddenly play OpenTTD.
Indeed. So, but it's fine. It's
yes.
fine. We get in there with it. But yeah, we can wrap up and get things ready for the next.
I have got a corgi literally trying to batter down my door at the moment, so that's probably not a terrible idea.
Yes. So
She knows that I had my dinner brought to me, and she's like, "Are there any leftovers? You're not sharing them."
Yeah, that is a similar thing with the kids. Yeah, if they find out that I've got these little chocolate,
these
chocolate
chicken
orange egg
burgers
things,
that you're just hiding in a bin somewhere.
yeah, that's right. Then they'll be at my office door clawing away. It's a similar scenario, but let's just have a quick look at what we've achieved so far. Let's have a look at the operating profit graph. Now that is pretty good. We've managed to get the company up to an operating profit of over 2 million every period. That's every 3 minutes, I think maybe 4 minutes. With this time setting that we've got on, that's a lot of stuff. We've obviously got to end the giveaway. Thank you very much for reminding me, chat. I always forget that.
That's true.
We have... No, that's the wrong screen. Where is it? There we go. There's the company. Now, we haven't named the company yet. I'll have to do that at some point.
Yeah, we definitely have to do that.
It's just Master Hellish Transport right now. So we'll have
That's
to
just
rename
not
that.
right.
And it says that we have 48 trains, 21 road vehicles, 40 ships and 50 aircraft, and a company value of £31 million. I think that's put us in a very good position for the community to join us in future live streams and be able to expand the network.
Yeah. I've renamed the company temporarily.
Oh, no. Yep. I think that is very appropriate.
Hopefully someone can make amends of the mess of 50 helicopters burning in flames, hovering above the Flattening Hall heliport.
So that's a lot of carbon dioxide that's been generated there.
Yeah, I want to know how much of the oil we have to burn just to keep these guys in the air. That's what I'm interested in.
Yeah, they are doing a not too bad job. Not too bad job, but they are...
Never even heard of this word throughput. This is great.
It's probably the worst throughput we've seen in the series for a while, but it is fantastic. It's hilarious. Thank you very much, Spiff, for coming along and enjoying a bit of OpenTTD with these wacky vehicles.
Genuinely fantastic. Thank you for the invite. Thank you, everyone, as well, for watching along at home. Please support Master Hellish. Give the stream a like. It's really, really good. Really, really, really good.
Yes, and of course, if you haven't seen them yet, Spiff has a whole array of crazy OpenTTD videos for you to check out. So have a look at them.
Yeah.
Well,
right, I will leave you to it, Hellish, to wrap up your stream, and don't forget to do the giveaway.
Okay, yes, I will do that before I press the magic button to end the stream.
Good. Bye-bye.
All right, bye, Spiff. Thank you. Well, there we go, folks. We've had Spiff join us for the first stream in the part 2 of our season 12. I think we did a very good start between us. There was very good profits to be made, and we actually managed to make an extremely profitable company. So we've got 24 million in the bank account for the next players to come along and join me. Now, I think next week is normal, but watch out. We've got a week coming up where the Thursday stream's moving to a Wednesday. So make sure you've got all your notifications turned on so you know what's happening and when. Yes, I have a video coming out on Saturday. Yes, I did spoil it a bit earlier. No, I'm not going to tell you more about it. You're going to have to make sure you go and check it out. And tomorrow we are going to be doing trips down memory lane. So we're going to be doing some theme park So join me for Theme Park tomorrow night, but also next week for more Train Driving Live, more OpenTTD Season 12, more of absolutely everything. I hope you're enjoying all the content. If you are, remember the likes, the subs, it's all very much appreciated. And I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day and evening. So there we go. I will see you slightly earlier tomorrow night at 7:30 UK time. Thanks again to Spiff for joining me, and don't forget you can join as well. The winner of the giveaway is Bpop. Congratulations to you. Good luck, everybody. Goodbye. Take care. Thank you.